Stop scrolling for a second. Imagine this. 5 years from now, your alarm clock isn't screaming at you to get to work. It's just sitting there because you decide when to wake up. Sounds impossible? Most people think freedom like this takes decades. They assume they'll work the same routine for 40 plus years and maybe retire at 60 or 70. But here's the truth. You can start a 5-year countdown to financial freedom today. No lottery tickets, no secret hacks. Just simple math, compounding, and habits that actually work. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to let your money start working harder than you, and why almost nobody ever reaches this stage. Stay tuned. This blueprint will change how you think about money, time, and life forever. Before we dive in, hit like and subscribe to Capitro Mind if you want more practical ways to escape the rat race and gain financial freedom. Let me be clear, this isn't a magic promise. You won't become a millionaire overnight, but if you follow this plan, you can compress decades of financial growth into just 5 focused years. Why 5 years? Because it's long enough for compounding to start showing results, but short enough to stay motivated. And trust me, the emotional and psychological transformation is just as powerful as the numbers themselves. Your journey has 3 stages: foundation, acceleration, explosion. Each has a purpose. Your job is simple: survive it without quitting. Stage 1, foundation. These are the first 2 years. Milestone 1, the awakening. At first, it looks boring. Your account barely grows. You'll feel like all your sacrifices are for nothing. You skip dinners out, gadgets, unnecessary upgrades, and social pressures. But your balance moves only a little. Example, let's say you invest $200 per month in a diversified portfolio earning 8 to 9% annually. At the end of year 1, you may only see a few $100s in profit. Tiny, right? This is the test of patience. Compounding doesn't reward early, it tests your discipline. Most people quit here. They think compounding is overhyped, only for the rich. But that's a mental hurdle. By the end of year 2, small profits from year 1 begin earning their own profits. Your contributions now have helpers. The growth curve bends upward, slightly, almost invisible, but real. This is the awakening. You realize money can work while you sleep. Emotionally, these years are the hardest. Every no you say, no to gadgets, upgrades, keeping up with peers, is planting a forest. Above ground, nothing seems to grow. Beneath, roots spread, preparing for explosive growth later. Why 2 years? 1 year is too short for results to reinforce themselves. 5 years risks burnout before motivation hits. 2 years balances discipline with visible reward. After 2 years, investing stops being a chore. It becomes part of your identity. You now see yourself as an investor, not just an employee. Missing a month feels wrong. That's milestone 1. Next is stage 2, acceleration. Milestone 2, momentum. Here's where the snowball stops being cute and starts heavy. Your contributions still matter, but now profits grow faster than your effort. Each profit dollar is a tiny worker earning more dollars. Linear thinking, I invest $200, I get $200 richer, is gone. This is multiplication in action. By year 3 or 4, your portfolio's growth over 12 months may be larger than everything you contributed that year. Your money is finally outrunning your effort. That's not luck, it's patience and consistency. Here's a real-world analogy. Imagine pushing a boulder up a hill for 2 years, stage 1. At first, it barely moves. By stage 2, the boulder rolls a little faster on its own. You don't push as hard, momentum does the work. Many people fail here. They see a $10,000 to $15,000 balance and panic. Withdraw it for short-term pleasures. That's like turning off an airplane engine while still on the runway. Stay invested. Momentum compounds itself. Emotionally, this stage feels like quiet excitement. You live simply, but deliberately. Every unnecessary purchase now feels like killing a future snowball. Your portfolio becomes alive. It reproduces, hires more dollars, grows on autopilot. By the end of year 4, the money your portfolio earned in 1 year could be more than all your gains from the first 2 years combined. That's milestone 2, momentum. You're no longer pushing the wheel uphill. You're steering a machine that wants to move forward on its own. Adjustments now are calm. Refining allocations, trimming risks, increasing contributions, but you're not desperately chasing returns. The system works for you. Finally, stage 3, the explosion, year 5 and beyond. Your growth curve, once flat, now rockets upward. In a single year, your portfolio could grow more than it did in all previous years combined. You haven't changed strategy, momentum has changed everything. Imagine waking up, making coffee, checking your investments without anxiety. A week of work now equals your portfolio's monthly growth. Eventually, your annual growth could match or even cover your yearly expenses. Work becomes optional. Here's the secret most people miss. Freedom isn't about hitting a specific number. It's about your investments quietly funding your lifestyle. Some people need $40,000 per year. Others need $80,000 per year. The principle matters more than the number. Think of it as critical mass in physics. Once reinvested profits are self-sustaining, compounding runs almost automatically. Your rocket has launched. Liftoff is complete. The hardest work is behind you. Start early, even with smaller amounts, beats starting big and late. Time in the market compounds faster than contributions alone. Consistency beats intensity. Discipline beats luck. Of course, doubts appear. Market dips, scary news, political chaos. Volatility isn't the enemy, it's noise. Your real enemy is quitting early, selling at the bottom, pausing contributions, or switching strategies out of boredom. Here's how to start your 5-year countdown today. 1. Pick a realistic monthly contribution. $50, $500, whatever works without stress. 2. Choose a simple, diversified investment vehicle. Index funds, dividend-paying stocks. Avoid chasing hot trends. 3. Automate everything. Transfer right after payday. Discipline becomes the default. 4. Write down a 5-year explosion date. No judging progress before that date. Every contribution is a vote for your future self. Let's recap the 235 Freedom Blueprint. Years 1 to 2, build habit, survive invisible years, prove compounding works. Years 3 to 5, let momentum accelerate your wealth. Year 5 plus, explosion. Your portfolio fuels your lifestyle, work optional. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Same alarm, same job, same stress? Or designing life on your terms, letting your money quietly pay for it? Now here's what I want you to do. Comment below, if your money could start working harder than you in 5 years, what would you do with your time? Travel? Learn? Start a passion project? Drop it in the comments and inspire others. And if you want to follow the full journey step by step with tips, motivation, and actionable steps, hit subscribe and join Capitro Mind. Your future self will thank you.